NAMM 2019 has been epic. We have documented some of the most passionate musicians and understood why they do what they do, and through musician wellness, Pro Tour nutrition, and Vocalese, we've been able to bring them the natural supplementation they need to keep going strong. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, my name is Bibi. I sing and play bass in a band called The Drain. I was playing Guitar Hero, the video game, and that got me super into music, and I ended up getting a real guitar about 10 years ago, and I switched over to bass, and I've been playing non-stop.
I'm Ryan. I've been singing since I was 15 years old in bars. Loving a 38, that's my group now. We've been together 10 years, and we just good old-fashioned rock and roll, man. If you're into good old-fashioned rock and roll, that's what we do.
I didn't have a lot of friends in like high school or middle school or anything. I really wanted to do something for myself that made me happy and not try to like impress anyone else. Today, I have a lot of friends that I used to look up to when I was like learning, and it's just incredible what music can do, and I love playing.
To me, there's just no feeling in the world like performing. You can't even explain it to people who have never done it. Your whole body tingles, you go black, you go tunnel vision, and that feeling of just immortality, invincibility that you get when you're playing rock and roll, you can't get it anywhere else. So you spend all your time chasing that. It's a drug. Rock and roll is a drug. And no matter how many times I get knocked down, I'm gonna keep getting back up, and I'm just gonna keep doing this until the wheels fall off. There's nothing else I want to do. And it just, every morning it's gonna be a good day if I can play some music that day.
How you guys doing? I'm Biddy Cobra. I play bass and keyboards for the band Julian K. Pretty much speaking on behalf of a lot of touring musicians. Anyone out there, that tours constantly will know that it sucks when you get sick. This last year I was on the road and actually took Brightside, which is an immune system supplement. I took it almost every day and I avoided getting sick. Some of the crew, some of the band members ended up getting sick, and I was just like, I cannot get sick. I just don't want to deal with it. So I took one of these every day and it worked.
I was on tour way back when in the Philippines, and the air quality was pretty bad over there. And about 3 or 4 days in, I couldn't even talk. I completely lost my voice, and I'm sitting there taking tea with honey, everything that I could get just to get through a set. And this, kind of wish that I would have had this back then. Might have saved me a little bit of trouble. Would have been nice. I survived, but just barely. My dudes over here yell at me when I go flat. We don't need that. We don't need that.
There was a time last year I had bronchitis and I still went up and sang, and it was probably the most painful shows I've ever performed at. You really need to make sure that you're healthy. It's a huge step to being a singer and musician. And if you're jumping around a lot and meeting people, you don't want to get sick. And the advice that I would give anyone that's starting music or starting to get really into like the industry, if you see people acting a certain way, don't try to act like them just to impress other people. Just be yourself.
To anybody that's just starting out, all that I would tell them is to play every chance that you get. Play every chance that you get. No gig is too small, no place is too small, no practice is too unimportant. Play every chance that you get and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. If you can't sing by the time you're 25, by the time you're 30, then guess what? Your music career is over. If you have blown out your knees because you didn't stretch, then guess what? You can't run around and jump on stage anymore. You got to do little things to take care of yourself so you can keep rocking and rolling. This is one of those little things that you can do to take care of yourself if you're a singer. And you can't stress the importance of that, especially if you're on tour. If you're on tour, if you're hurting by the 4th day, just imagine the 50th day. So you gotta do the little things, man.